Hello everybody, it's me Shades and welcome back to the finals of our Pokemon Sword and Shield Draft League. We've had a really great season, we've gone undefeated in the regular season, had some close calls in the playoffs, and now we are finally here, the grand finals, and we are up against Marcus. Marcus is the only player who also went undefeated in the regular season. And for good reason too. He's a really good player and he drafted an insane team. He also picked up the Dragapult in the other conference, so it's going to be really interesting to see how this mirror match plays out. Going through his team, he has of course the Dragapult, the really scary Melmetal, grassy terrain support from Rillaboom, Thunderwave support from Thundurus. So he's got great wall breakers in Nidoqueen and Urshifu, and then just some really cool support Pokemon too, like Clefairy and Alolan Persian. And yeah, this was a really difficult battle to prepare for, and hopefully we can pull it off with what we've prepared ourselves. Getting into the team, we start off with a Lumberry Dragapult with Hex, U-Turn, Will-O-Wisp, and Flamethrower. This thing is really only there just to be annoying, spread some paralysis and some this thing is just annoying, spread some burns, chip things down with Flamethrower, click Hex, and also because we are going to be running Pokemon that have lots of secondary effects with their moves, hopefully to status his team, and we can use that to advantage with Hex and doing some double damage. We're running Modest Nature. We're underspeeding his own Dragapult, where we're just gonna be slower than it. It'll save us a headache of having to win the speed tie if we know that we're slower. And we opted to run some bulk instead. It just helps us with the Thundurus matchup, and that's why we're done Lumberry in the first place. Next, we have a Choice Specs Keldeo. Now, the thing about this Keldeo is that Scald is really, really good into his team, especially a Spec Scald from 129 special attack. With the Choice Specs, we have Icy Wind, Aura Sphere, and Flip Turn just to round out the coverage. But yeah, our main goal with this Keldeo is going to be switching in and clicking Scald. Next, we have a Assault Vest Buzzwole. This will also help out with the Nidoqueen and the Thundurus matchup. We have Drain Punch, Leech Life, Ice Punch, and Close Combat. This also comes in on the Buzzwole pretty well, and yeah, it does a lot of damage with its attacks. And actually, I'm going to change this to Careful because we want to be as specially bulky as possible. Next, we have a Impish Body Press Corviknight with Rocky Helmet, or Roost, Defog, U-Turn, and Body Press. Mainly because he does have the Rillaboom, and we want to be able to wall that. We want to be able to do some damage with Rocky Helmet to Urshifu and Melmetal as well. And if it's a purely physical Dragapult, we can come in on that as well. Next, we have a Choice Scarf Tapu Lele. Now, the thing about this is that if Melmetal ever goes down, the Scarf Psychics and the Scarf Moonblasts go crazy. We're running Aromatherapy just in case he brings Paraspam. That will give our team a second life if everybody's statused, and give us another try against his team, because I do anticipate him to want to bring Thunderwave, Melmetal, Thunderwave Dragapult, Thunderwave, Thundurus, everything Thunderwave. We got to prepare for that. Finally, we have a physically defensive Wakanberry Slowking. This is our primary switch in to Melmetal. Not switch in, this is our primary answer into Melmetal. We can Thunderwave, we can Scald, we can Slack Off, and we can Teleport. It gives us some really good momentum. And yeah, hopefully we can pull off this win. This is going to be a really difficult battle, but we want to win this. We want to become champion. I'll see you guys when the battle starts. All right. He brought Clefairy. Now, this is interesting. Clefairy is interesting. I'm wondering how ZU's specially defensive, right, against Keldeo. The Scalds still do a lot of damage. What about against Tapu Lele? Psychics still do a lot of damage. What about against Dragapult? Not really. Okay, so yeah, this thing right over here is kind of scary. I honestly see it as a lead as well. I kind of do like, I think Keldeo as a lead is fine. Shit. If this is Defiant, it's kind of scary, you know? But maybe I should have led Tapu Lele instead. That's okay though, we can go Lele and see what happens. Although if this is like a stray Sludge Wave and stuff, it's kind of scary. We also have this, which I do see myself using. His Necrozma is also scary. I do have Thunder Wave support. We'll go into this on, yeah, Thunderbolt. And then he's gonna Volt Switch probably. I'll Ice Punch for now. The Clefairy is certainly really interesting. Certainly very interesting. Got Ice Punched. Honestly, that's assuming if it's specially defensive. If it's physically defensive, it's a little better for us, but I feel like it might be specially defensive. Thunderous, Nasty Plot, yeah. Cancel Buzzwole. Ice Punch did how much? 79. So this is hasty. Least Life is doing 28 to 33. Yeah. We'll click it. I want to click Leash Life just because if he goes Necrozma, it's kind of scary for me. It is very scary for me, so we have to watch for that. Are we recording? We are. Okay. Does go Melmetal. I really just want to CC this. I really do want to CC this. I will CC this. It is Choppleberry, interesting. And he misses the Thunder Wave. Damn. My bad. I didn't have Aromatherapy in the back. I was kind of sacking this, but like, that is pretty unfortunate. I will just, I mean, if he goes Pulp, it's really annoying. But I don't really have a choice, right? I mean, I could Ice Punch. I could catch him on the Ice Punch. I don't think he'd sack this. I think he wants this around. If he stays in, it just means this is a high risk one, but I feel like, yeah, nice. We're doing a lot of we've done a lot of damage already, which is really nice. This thing is in range now. Ooh, we are -1 special defense. Non-assault vest now. Against a Nidoqueen. Oh yeah, I'm getting annihilated. Let's just go into present mic. You can grab Slowking on the Sludge Wave. Damn, that was a lot of damage. We're clicking Scald. Scald is a safe play. Goes Melmetal. I will teleport. He does, okay. Go into this. We'll throw off another Scald. Okay, and Melmetal's down. So now the Scarf Psychics look really good. If he goes Necrozma, I'm clicking Scald again. I'm sorry. I feel like this has done its job. I'm going to click Scald because I don't want Necrozma to do anything scary. So it was Paraspam. I was right. Pult comes out. Now this is kind of interesting. I don't really know what it'll do. If this does Dragon Dance, it's very interesting to say the least. This clicks Draco. Or Thunderbolt. Nah. Keldeo against Dragapult. Draco doesn't kill. Thunderbolt doesn't kill. I kind of just want to click Scald. He misses the burn, unfortunate. It is leftovers. I'll Scald again. That's really tough. That is really tough. I'm really sorry. That is like fully specially defensive. You get the burn, nice. Not too sure what to go into. I want to keep this around for the Clefairy because the Clefairy seems kind of scary. So we'll go into this. If he Wisps, it's fine. We'll U-turn. And then we can go into this. And then honestly, Moonblast is pretty free. Or we could Aroma Therapy. Okay, no, we're gonna Moonblast because I don't really want the Necrozma coming in, you know. We'll go into Slowking. We have that for this. This is fine. Honestly, Teleport is cool. Things are getting pretty low. We have the Wakan Berry. Please hit. Nice. This Clefairy is really scary, man. I'm gonna try to Thunder Wave it, but this looks bad. Especially if it's Calm Mind. Oh man. I might actually be like cooked. Yeah, it's here. Let me Thunder Wave. Oh yeah, it's over. I lost. I lost. I actually just lost. This is my favorite. Keldeo Scald on specially defensive is not doing anything. Tapu Lele Psychic at specially defensive is also not doing anything. I could fish for the defense drops. Dragapult's Hex, because you are paralyzed now. I actually just lost, bro. Buzzwole's not doing anything to this. Actually, Close Combat is doing a decent amount. I think this is especially defensive, though. So what's our play here? I think it's Lele. I do think it's Lele. And just terrain drop. Okay, nice defense drop. Let me just crit him or something. Come on. Yeah, it's over. It's over. You know what, actually? Let me keep this around. Let me start ice punching. That did a lot, but the reason I brought it is so that this could aromatherapy. So that I could have my Slowking around. I do have pressure. I do have pressure. This thing's dead, so I'm just gonna, yeah. Do you have like Thunderbolt or something? Ah, Flamethrower. Alright, that makes sense. Yeah, GG, bro. The Clefairy was crazy. Unfortunate. That's how it goes. Oh man, well, Calm Mind Clefairy. The end of it all, huh? I don't know what I could have done differently there, really. All of my prep really wasn't really for Calm Mind Clefairy, so yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. I did have a Salazzle team, which looked honestly pretty good into this, but I guess that's just how it goes. You know, you never like to lose, especially in a final. Well played to Marcus. That was a good game, good prep on his part. And yeah, I guess Calm Mind Clefairy is just way too good. I didn't really know what to do there. I guess I could have gone Buzzwole instead and tried to ice punch him down or something like that, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the series. So sad that it ended on a loss, but that's just how it goes. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next season. We'll get our get back.